Hello my friends, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my favorite type of video to film, and that is a good old-fashioned Sephora haul. Now, this isn't going to be near as big as like a sale haul, but I still have quite a few really exciting things in here that I'm ready to share with you. So if you're interested in what I picked up in this little Sephora haul, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, my friends, so I do have to tell you, this is a little bit of a collective haul because things have been sporadically releasing. Like 1 week this will release and then the next week this will release. So it's kind of been like, okay, once I purchase that, I'll add it to my haul. Wait, once I purchase that, I'll add it to my haul. So then here we are. So there's quite a few things in here. Some I have held off using because I wanted to savor this haul. Some I have not because I either just couldn't wait or have already done a video on. So, okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this. So there are 4 of the same product, but not. So let's just go ahead and jump into that. Sol de Janeiro has been releasing body sprays like there's no tomorrow. And I am here for it because I love their body sprays. I use them not only on my body, but in my hair as well. And it just leaves the most lovely scent. So this particular one is number 68. It's the one that everyone was saying smelled like, I don't remember, Chanel, Dior, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that perfume, but I had gotten the little trial size of the lotion, very much liked it. And so when the body spray came out, I knew I had to have it. Here's one that I haven't used yet. This one is still closed, but I'm excited. So the next 3 are part of their summer lineup. This was a total surprise. They've not done this before, and I am so excited that they did because they made them different colors. They just made them unique. So I have to tell you that Sea and Sol I have already opened and have not stopped using. It smells so good. Now, I am horrible with scents, so to tell you that what I think it smells like, I don't know about that, but it's juicy citrus and ocean musk, and it almost has that, you know, when you spray your hair with a sea salt to kind of give you that texture, I feel like that's almost kind of what it smells like in a very good way. And so I have been, I can't put this thing down. So there's that. The other 2 I have not yet opened, and that is Tan Lines and Tropical Nights, which I've heard that Tropical Nights is the heavier of the 3 scents, made for more like a beachy night, a vacation night out. And then Tan Lines, so this one is creamy tonka bean and vanilla absolute, so we'll see. And then Tan Lines is solar tuberose and late de coco. I hope I pronounced that right. Anyways, so I am so excited about these, you guys. When I first saw the promo pic, I was like, where do I go get these? So anyways, there is that. Okay, put this over here before I start dropping them all. So the next product that I picked up, there's even a couple other things from the brand in my loves list for this, but I don't know how to pronounce this. Is this K-Skin or is it Key Skin? Because, I mean, if you go on a Disney cruise, you go to Castaway Key, even though it's spelled C-A-Y. And I have not done, I know who this product is by, but I have not done research on pretty much anything else, and the pronunciation is one of them. This is the Isle Lip Balm. It's the one that keeps selling out, and it's been on my loves list, and because it keeps selling out, it gives me FOMO, and I'm like, I really need to try it. It's a hydrating and protective daily lip balm with UVA, UVB protection and a delicious vanilla brown sugar flavor that leaves a clear, non-sticky finish. And I think this is a very clean brand. It says our products are formulated with a custom blend of hydrating, gentle, and island-based ingredients mixed with the most effective skincare grade actives to keep your skin protected and looking healthy and glowing. Key or K Skin works on all skin tones, all occasions, all year round. So anyways, the signature ingredients are sea moss, aloe stem cells, and vitamin E. So yeah, I'm excited to try this bad boy out. Have not yet, but it's getting really, really good reviews. So we'll see about that. The next 2 products are Makeup by Mario, and I actually have already done a review on these. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. I'm not wearing foundation. I'm literally wearing these 2. I cannot stop using these 2 products together because they are an incredible substitute for foundation, giving me that even skin tone, but still almost looking like I've got a little bit of coverage. So it is the Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer and the Skin Perfector. If you're curious, I purchased my Skin Enhancer in light medium which is this bad boy right here, and then the powder in the light, because I don't like when powders look any kind of even deeper than my skin tone. It just does not look well on me. It doesn't look good. So this is the light, and that is the combination that I have on right now, and it is perfection. So if you've been wondering about those, I do have a video up on my channel, but I love those products. I've literally been picking them out of this bag every single time I use them, just because I've been waiting to film this haul. Okay, let's see. I picked up one of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips that have been just, I mean, viral at this point. And I got so curious. Typically, it's not my kind of lip product, but given that I love the Makeup by Mario version of this, I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. And I actually really liked it. I will also say, though, I then went and picked up one of the plumping ones, and I didn't like it as much. And I don't know what the reason is to tell you about that. But these in the pink little tube, they are so good. So it's like a gloss, but it's heavier on the lip color than I would have thought. It's just like the Makeup by Mario in that you click them up. This particular shade is Hibiscus. And let me give you a quick swatchy swatch so that you can see what these look like. They are very, very juicy, shiny, and I love putting them over top of a lip liner. Now, do they last the longest? No, but that's exactly why I typically don't go for these types of lip products. But then again, I love the one by Makeup by Mario. So this, I would say probably still like the Makeup by Mario better, but this one wasn't bad. I was actually pretty happy I picked it up to try. Okay, next up is the concealer I am wearing today, and it is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte Concealer. I will be doing a video on this. I actually just have been testing it out over the last couple of days because it just came in a couple of days ago. So this is the newest concealer. It is in the shade Cotton Candy 2.3B, which I think was the light with pink undertones. Typically I would have gone light medium, but the swatch or the photo looked deep. And so I thought, you know, there's always that line, that fine line of going a little too deep with your concealer. I like it to match my skin tone and not necessarily be super brightening. But in this case, I don't think there was that happy medium. So I ended up light. It is very brightening, but I actually don't mind it. It's not stark white, which I'm very happy with. So I will tell you in case you're curious, because I do think I will get this question. It's not scented, so it does not have that floral scent. I, for one, didn't mind the floral scent. I take it either way, doesn't matter. So it's not scented, and I know a lot of people will appreciate that. Okay, the next product I have already done a video on as well. It's the LYS Beauty No Limits Cream Bronzer Stick. Listen, probably the best cream bronzer I have ever used. I don't see myself liking another one as much as this unless truly something comes out that like really rocks my world. But this is so amazing. It does have a very hourglass type of feel. I'm just gonna say, I keep on saying that, but gotta say it again. This is in the shade Light. It's called Motivate, but it's the light version. It is so pigmented that literally all I have to do is that I hardly pressed onto my skin and I get that much pigment. So it's so easy to use. It does have skincare ingredients, and you can tell it does have that emollient creamy feel, but not overly slippery, if that makes sense. But I love it so much. This gives my skin such a beautiful look. I don't know. I thought I loved the Rare Beauty as my #1, and this has officially just topped that, and now this is my #1. Okay, so next up I picked up a repurchase. This is because I'm pretty much out. I've got a couple applications left, and it's my Isle of Paradise self tanning drops. I pick up the shade Dark. This is a lazy person's tanning dream. It's so easy. I mix a few drops in with my body lotion after I take a shower. I rub it on my legs. It doesn't have a color guard, so I do have to make sure that I really rub it in. And literally, the color will just start developing quickly. And by the next day, I'm like, this looks nice. So this is probably at this point, my 4th or 5th bottle. I love this stuff. I hope it's around forever. Okay, next up is a lipstick. I was super intrigued by the Pat McGrath Bridgerton lipsticks that everyone has kind of been hating on because they're a little bit more of a slippery texture. And I, again, don't usually go for that kind of thing, but I'm going to tell you that I literally was sucked in because of the packaging. This one's in the shade Negligee, and when you see the packaging, which you probably already have, then you will know why. There's a couple others on my loves list because this is the pink or peachy pink, and there's also a blue component. So I feel like, anyways, but the bow makes it for me. So I actually don't mind this formula it's not too much, if that sounds terrible. I like this product. Let me tell you that. So it doesn't last as long as her matte trance lipsticks, obviously, but it leaves more pigment than I thought it would, and it lasts a little bit longer than I thought it would too. So I was definitely not discontent with this. I was happy with the purchase. And again, I'm going to leave those other two on my loves list and pick those up probably next month or so. So I actually very much liked this and was glad I got it. So a couple of final products. So this one I've already done a video on as well, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sunkist Glow Bronzer. This is also amazing. Now, I do like the LYS bronzer better, which is saying a lot because that's a $19 bronzer. This is like a $56 bronzer, but you get a ton of product in here. It is very lovely. It's very in line with Charlotte Tilbury quality, which for me, Charlotte Tilbury can be hit or miss. This particular product was a total win. I love everything from the packaging, which is hard to show you without blinding you, but it's also very, very large. So it's meant for face and body. I will only ever use it for face, but it is super creamy. It has a thicker consistency, but it is very, very pigmented. This is the light for reference, and it's a little deeper than you would expect for a light, but that's what that looks like right there. And it's a little more neutral I think people even said in my video that it runs cool. I find that it runs a little more neutral, but I'm totally down with it as long as it doesn't run red. So, and it's funny because I've said that the LYS doesn't run red, and it almost looks like it pulls a little red compared to the Charlotte Tilbury, but definitely loving this. And I think it's perfect for summer. So if you've been on the fence, I really do recommend this bronzer. Again, even though I'd steer you in the direction of the LYS first. Okay, the last item I picked up is something that I've been dying to use, but have been waiting to film this haul, and it is the part 2 of the Bridgerton palette, which I was not going to pick up because, quite frankly, it just looked too similar to the first one in photos. But it has that green gold shade, which again, I typically wouldn't go for, but I think it pulls more green, and I was totally sucked in. So, and then out of all my local stores, one store had one left. So I ended up picking it up, and here is what this baby looks like. So have not used it yet. Here's what it looks like. That's the shade I'm talking about. And so we will see. I haven't even swatched it, just so that you know. It's almost like a tarnished kind of bronze green. That is very pretty. We'll see. Again, typically I don't really go for those types of shades because I don't get use out of them. I don't reach for them, but something about this one made me really want to pick it up. But these are the shades typically I really look forward to from Pat McGrath. So I'm going to put this to use very, very soon, especially now that I've filmed this, and yeah, see what I think. Alrighty, my friends. Well, that brings us to the end of this haul. A little bit shorter than usual. I love me a good huge Sephora haul, but of course can't do that every month, can only do that a couple times a year. But I'm super excited with the products I picked up, and there's been really good products hitting the market. So even if it's not as overwhelming as usual, I'm actually kind of grateful for that. Just helps save on the budget a little bit, but also I feel like they're putting out better products than just a bunch of quantity and not quality. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Sephora haul regardless. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That truly helps my channel. And if you are new, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to see you again here on this channel to talk some more Sephora hauls, because again, those are my favorite types of videos to film. Before I let you go, I just want to give you a very quick verse of the day to motivate you, encourage you, and to tell you that Jesus loves you in a so chaotic world. Every time I film a video, I feel like the chaos has just grown. But today's comes from Mark 4:23. It's very short, and it says, "If any man have ears to hear, let him hear." So I tell you that because hear this. Jesus loves you so very much and wants to be the very king and Lord of your life. He wants to just walk this road called life with you, but he can't unless you ask him to, unless you invite him in. And so he paid a very high price for you. He paid with his life. He bought you at a price. You are so precious. And if you are feeling like you're not worth anything, if you're feeling down, I just encourage you, and I cannot tell you enough how much you mean to Jesus, how much you mean to me, but how much you mean to Jesus, the one who knows you inside and out. So it is my prayer that if you don't already know him as your Lord and Savior, that you would just feel that pull on your heart, that you would invite him into your life to be your everything. And I extend that invitation to you. It's the best decision you will ever make. More than any makeup decision is the decision for Jesus. Alrighty, friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care, friends.